I know it's busy.
Hello, hello. Welcome to 64 degrees, 8:48 p.m., May 28th, 2020. Hello, everybody. How are you? And looky here. Look who joined us. And because looky here is here, this is where we are. We got ourselves a nice view. We're listening to what's going on. It's going on right over here. It's all going on right over there. And we're not going to it anytime soon, for the most part.
Where are you guys at for 20
for a message.
Alright, so here we are. Here we go. Here we go. Go here.
Verify you've made
Go here. Go here. Let's do this. Here we go. This one I can move, right? This one? No, not so much.
Hi, Katie.
Our Katie?
Yeah, our Katie.
Hi, Katie.
Mercedes Utility, Persona, Mortuo Stand, 12111 Chandler Boulevard, apartment 118, North Hollywood.
All right, here we are.
2871, come in.
Yeah, gamer, that is a bummer. Let me turn it.
Yeah.
All right, well, we are sharing, don't forget.
Oh.
Italy Domestic Violence, 5853 Inch Avenue.
I recognize some of these people.
Hello, some of these people that she recognizes. Hello, Arkansas. Yeah, Shannon, it's pretty gnarly, I bet.
Okay, Roger. And you're in the other squad on the south side of this. So,
hey, Shauna, thank you. Thank you so much. There's LAPD landing. There's LAPD landing their helicopter. And then right there's all the other helicopters.
3129, 3185.
Did you receive?
We'll leave in just a little bit, but we're not going over there. I can't really go over there right now. I kind of promised the wife I wouldn't because Michaela's here.
Friend one Adams to CP.
I'll probably be worse than tomorrow.
Go for CP. If we make contact with the 5 division, have them sent over to Washington, Texas. 3rd Grand.
20.
Roger, in process.
Did you receive?
CP for Idaho 20, just confirming you guys we need one more squad on the south side of this to come up to 3rd, 4th, and Grand to hold the east side.
We're really red.
1.250.
So this is obviously a better view.
Where do you need me?
So there you
I'm
go.
not turning around.
And now we can sit here and listen to it. We'll go near it maybe, but not near it. I can't.
301 North O'Reilly Drive, Anaheim.
Thrasher, the reason why is we haven't uploaded any regular videos lately that you didn't open, and because we've just been doing the live, you probably got that notification. It's when you don't open the last notification, we won't send you the new ones. Well, not we, but YouTube won't send you the new ones.
Katie said I was cool.
Katie said you're cool.
No, I'm not. Sure.
It's not cool to be cool anymore.
Yeah, Katie.
No, it is. If you're Katie's cool. Katie got skateboard. Have you been using it, Katie? You been skating?
Oh my God, you're being talked to, Katie.
Well, yeah, it's my niece. Of course I'll talk to her.
She called me a loser! She said, yep, she used it.
They said it was a cop who started the fire in the riots. Alfredo, I mean, your statement's not incorrect, but it's not correct.
648
A cop is the reasoning, but he's not the one who started it. Whoa, hey, thank you, Nelly. Woo, 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 woo.
Thank you.
What up, Keith, Kevin, Ryan? Are you here? I mean, I'm guessing you're not here because you're here.
40, correction. Hoover south of 108, Lincoln 733. 43, 1943, are you clear?
Engine 113. Unknown medical rescue. 4406 East City Terrace Drive, Helen Drive.
Yeah, oh, I see what you're saying, Alfredo. I don't know about all that. I don't know about all that. I don't know about
We just went fishing today.
that. We did go fishing today. And what else did we do today?
We shot arrows.
What did we do today for the first time?
We shot arrows and stuff. We tried to shoot Freddy.
We did try to shoot Freddy. We all
That
missed.
sounds so weird.
We all missed. But yeah, I bought the kids a compound bow. And we shot some arrows today for the first time. It was pretty sweet. It's pretty sweet. I came really close to killing Freddy, but nope, nobody hit Freddy.
It sounds so weird. Some people don't know who that is.
Freddy Fazbear?
It was a plushie.
Freddy Fazbear. We didn't spend too much time because it was hot, no shade. It was our first time. We were all a little nervous. I haven't been there since probably Dade's age shooting a bow and arrow. Dade couldn't pull it back. It was a 25-pound bow. Malou had a little bit of an issue, but she was able to do it by the end of the day. She did good. She was able to load the arrow, shoot the arrow, make the arrow stick. We all missed the target sometimes, but it was fun. We almost killed Michaela, but that's okay. Did you know that, by the way?
Yeah, I knew that.
Like when I tested with Dade. So what happened was I had to hold it and hold it here for Dade. But I tried to see if Dade could just hold it with his left hand, and when I let go, Dade's arm
Like,
let go and everything turned towards Michaela. And if I would have slipped holding the thing, it would have maybe came out. Now, they're not sharp, but she would have got shot. It would have hooded. It would have hooded. It would have hooded. It would have hooded. So yeah. So now let's go. The Zoom party. I saw something about the Zoom party.
when we doing another Zoom party? That was so fun.
I'm thinking this Saturday night it's happening. It's Thursday right now, right? So I might send out a flyer, notification or whatever, but it's looking like Saturday night. So the people in the know will get the notification and they'll send it out to the same other people. So hopefully it will be fun and exciting.
Someone said, do you remember them?
I won't know.
Chance Brothers?
I won't know.
Okay.
He'll have to give me some... He'll have to give me a little more content. Night Watch. It all depends on what state you're in. If you're in Texas, you can just drive around with your AR right there in your front seat. Alert SoCal. It's not that bad. If you guys turn on, I think channel 2, not channel 2, channel 9, or you go to kcal9.com, CBS Los Angeles.com, you'll see it's live. Everyone's over live. Overhead. Let me see if I can find it here. I'll put a
link?
Yeah, I'm a linkable dude. I'm a linkable dude.
About 240 or Paul, I believe it was 130. What you guys had that east side?
I don't think so, PG. It's actually not that time.
Lockdown, just you can let me know.
It's not that time at all.
Why'd you do it twice?
So people get the idea. I always do it a few times.
Okay, copy. Thank you. And units up at 3rd and Grand, you now have the street on the east side of Grand on both sides. So the plazas are all secure.
Chance Brothers. I'm going to say no. I'll just say no. You've already asked me twice, and I've already said you got to give me more content. So I'm going to say no. And I'm guessing if you ask again,
Majority of the group is
you're
staying
just
at 3rd and Grand.
strolling with the
And
trolling.
then you got a couple, maybe 3 or 4 in their way southbound.
Thank you, Jeremy. Thank you very much. Right on, Master. That's good. I just said that. That's good.
39, abdominal pain.
You said that twice.
61, 16,
I got you, Master. What I've noticed about you is you will repeat until you're noticed. Pretty annoying yesterday asking who that silver SUV was. I said it multiple times. I don't know. And then you kept asking and 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 asking. You were like Bronson. I'm used to it. I'm aware of it. I'm accustomed to it. I get it. But dude, seriously. Hey Ross, what's up? Ross Nagel, as in like the photographer Ross Nagel? What up, Eli? What up, Eli? Australian Perth. Gotcha. What are we doing here? Mary, we're just sitting in our car. We're not doing much. We're not doing much at all. Sitting in our car, hanging out, you know. Having some father-daughter time.
Station 173, under medical rescue. Kelso Street at Prairie Avenue. Check your text for further.
Scott, without us, the people, the media, which is us, would you be who you are now? 1, 2. That's a lot of lead up to a question that doesn't make sense. I'm just gonna say no. Make you feel better. Is that the answer you're looking for?
You can get 3rd and Grand. Just let me know if you need any more resources. Yeah, it looks like you got some more neighbors making their way down southbound on Grand.
Is it take your daughter to work day? Yep, it
Yeah,
is.
we could use one
And if you
before.
guys want the phone number to CPS, I can post that as well.
And
Huh?
if we get one more spot,
I'll be happy to post that number for you guys. I'm sure they would be thrilled to hear
southbound for a second.
that a dad is hanging out with his daughter. You guys will call it as a negative, but they'll be like, oh, you mean he took the time out of his day to spend time with his daughter? And you're calling to complain about that? I gotcha. I gotcha.
And I use that 3rd and Grand probably about 5 or 10 minutes before we get some resources in the area for you.
Station 107.
Why not?
Under medical rescue.
Oh, the hot sauce here will make your nose tingle up and sneeze. Sneeze out that way.
No, like I can't.
Don't sneeze towards me. Don't sneeze towards me. In other words, do you appreciate or actually thank the people who give you the views and platform? Alfredo, I've been doing this for 20 years when views and platforms didn't really exist. And I thank my viewers every night when I say goodbye. Every night when I say goodbye. What are we at? 327? That means I've said thank you 327 times at least.
Any individual units, if I could get, we can set
So
3rd
there's the
and
answer to your question.
just for traffic control. The squad of voters that coming southbound. Voters, you guys up on the taxi for Idaho 20?
Lone Ranger, is Master pimping my channel over there, or are you just talking about how he's pimping the channel here? I don't mind if he's talking about the channel here. You'll get more information on that channel. You'll get more information with your ears. Visually, you'll get it here if I go on in, but I'm not going on in. I'm actually probably gonna make my way around it and down and find some like other type of news, even though that's not news, but it'll be news for us. I don't know, right now we're just chilling. Right now we're just chilling. There's a TC at the 101 at Barham. We're not gonna go to that. Are people being mean and rude? I don't know. I just heard you say that someone was being mean.
Over CB. Do you have any individual units?
I did, Justin. I did.
Squad. We're not going to split them up. We're going to need units in 5th and Grand and 3rd and Hope just for traffic control.
Yeah, Alfredo. I've hired a few.
So that vehicles coming northbound on Grand.
You've given drives to some of them.
So it's like 3rd from Hope.
Scott, may I ask you that view is? That is downtown Los Angeles. Scott has been uploading since 2012.
There's this police station.
Yeah, the Minneapolis police station is gone from what I hear.
Yeah, we'll split up the squad, 5th and Grand, and 3rd and Hope.
Okay, thank you, sir. And if you disregard on the 5th and Grand and 3rd and Hope, I'm just going to give you the next block en route.
I think his name is Nash, Instant Noodles. I don't know Don, but I know Nash from Million Hits, and I saw him yesterday. We actually said hi to him live on the stream. I saw him.
California Avenue and San
Yeah, you the northwest corner of 3rd and Grand. Are you guys good with what you got? Have one
Good day,
block
everybody.
Here. We should have the resources 5 to 10 minutes, but do you guys need anything else?
Zach, how old are you?
On the northwest corner.
Zach Smith, how old are you? You're 16. Oh, no, it doesn't scare me. So, all right, Zach, you have a great idea for a TV show.
68 and 160.
What are you going to do with it? You see where I'm going with it, though, Zach? I'm not being mean, not being rude.
Respond to the staging area, Judge John Aiso in 1st Street.
Let's say, okay, man, I'm down. I'm down with your idea, Zach. Now what?
160, respond code 3.
You see what I'm getting at, bud? I don't mean to defer you. I don't mean to, stop you from following whatever it is you want to do. But thousands of ideas are thought of every day. It's the following through part of it.
Next 180 to the airship. We're 3rd and Hope. You want to stop all vehicular traffic or just...
All vehicular traffic?
Eastbound.
Your opinion on the rear view camera setup, it just didn't work. Eli,
ECC.
It's still sitting there.
Go for CP.
If you see it right back, you can kind of see it sitting above my finger there. You can see the gray. I'm not able to control it. And the thing that this is sitting on is
respond go 3 if possible.
Roger.
Is up here now, and it's so much easier to control.
Under 2 to CCP advised, those cameramen should be close to 3rd and Grand.
Set 30 Grand. Just come up for those slammer vans, code 6, and they still picking up.
The slammer van is at we want it on the northeast side of 3rd and Grand.
Duct tape and zip ties work great. No zip ties. There's some duct tape involved, but no zip ties.
BGC, you monitoring the attack for Idaho.
4633 Marine Avenue, 133 Condon Avenue. Idaho 20, go ahead, 16.
If you guys can respond to the northeast corner, 3rd and Grand, you can respond southbound from 2nd.
Okay, Zach, again, I'm interested. Now what?
Keep coming down. Take a U-turn here at the end.
I'm not being mean, I'm not being rude. This idea, by the way, has been, around since, I don't know, Live PD.
We got one.
So what, 4 years, 5 years now? 6 years? I don't know. But anyway, Zach, again, I'm interested. Now what? No, Callie, that's not the lesson I'm trying to show him here.
Station 191 La Habra.
I like his, as they say in the old country, is chutzpah. His chutzpah. I like his chutzpah. But I'm trying to teach him a lesson here. Or show him a lesson. Emergency Today News, that is definitely 100% not the lesson I'm thinking and teaching. I'm trying to show a 16-year-old just because you have an idea doesn't mean anything these days. And he reached out to me because he had this idea, and now I'm trying to show him, okay, I'm interested, now what? Now I'm guessing he wants me to do the idea, is what I'm trying to say, is what I'm getting at. I don't think he has the ability to do the idea. I don't think he has the, we'll call it, I don't know how many hundreds of $1,000s a budget each episode would cost. We'd have to pay the stringers. We would have to, there's a lot of things to deal with, and I'm guessing he'd be like, oh no, you do it. Hey, it's just Rob. Thank you. Yeah, thank you.
On the west side, north at 3rd. Yeah, 3rd and Grand north.
See, there we go. Look at Zach working. Look at Zach working.
Grand, come up 20.
Instant Noodles, we say a lot of things funny. Like I say scrimmage line. I know it's a scrimmage line. I know the difference. I also say tortilla. I know it's tortilla. I also say Camarillo. I know it's Camarillo. I also say R-O-O-D, rude.
I say salmon.
Yeah, you say salmon when it's salmon. I know people, like I say scrimmage line. And that's because, one, my head thinks soccer right away and thinks practice games and lines up and practicing, and that's what the police look like. They look like they're just lining up for a big real game of soccer. But anyways, I know what it's called. So like when I say, oh, here comes the po-po with their scrimmage line, I know it's a scrimmage line. I know. And I know it's security guard, not security guard. Hey man, my mouth does what it does. My mouth does what it does.
I say weird stuff a lot.
My mouth does what it does.
Next squad, right? You could just have them respond to 3rd and Grand.
All right, Zach. I got you. The idea has been around for a while. Triple L, Loud Labs Live. I mean, that's kind of what you're doing here, Loud Labs Live. When the TV show came out, it was talked about. We looked into rooms to rent, to have the main room. It's the idea has been around for a good. I mean, we're coming up on 4 years of shooting. Live PD's been around, like I said, 4 or 5, 6 years. So the idea's been around for a minute. Technology, I mean, my buddy Terry had this idea not too far back. But no, we got you, we got you. We need a room that has a bunch of TVs and scanners and monitors. It's kind of like a live football game. And I've already given this thought. You're not telling, and the reason I've been messing around with you about it because it's something that's already been thought about. And basically, imagine this. Imagine if we had a dozen cars or a dozen stringers all outfitted with, let's say, 4 cameras in each car, 3 cameras in the car, 1 camera on their camera, and now we have a screen like a live production football show, you're looking at a screen with, well, let's see, what's 4 times 12? That many. So now you have that many screens and you get to pick. As long as one screen is always moving, doesn't always need to have action. You're like, oh, all right. I know, Malou, thank you. So she's so cute. So you're basically looking at what Malou says, 48 screens, and you're like, all right, go to stringer 2, camera 3. All right, go to stringer 5. Oh, he's on his way to a fire. All right, let's go to stringer 6. The idea's there. The idea has been thought about. It's been thought about more than you can probably think that it's been thought about. But yeah, it's gone as far as I would basically be the quarterback and the host of a show, listening to scanners, throwing different things around the country or the city or the world for that matter. Yeah, Zach. Yeah, Zach, it's a great idea. Like I said, I'm interested. Let's do it.
Sick ALS, 3916 West 107th Street.
The cool thing about it is, Zach, and I don't know if Alfredo's comment was discouraging you, discouraging me, or trying to this or whatnot, but this is the platform now. YouTube is the platform. Netflix, not necessarily the platform. Cable TV, not necessarily the platform. And the reason I say Netflix is you're going to get 12 shows and you're not going to see another one for a year and a half or 2 years because the way that they do them. YouTube, you can see it happening every day. YouTube, sky's the limit. Most of you who are watching YouTube are tired of watching the news and watching the Rona. So you look other places. See how all the helicopters are gone? For one of two reasons. One, the incident's kind of over. Or two, the fog's coming in and they're like, we're out of here. The fog is rolling in and they're like, we're out of here. So, you know, people are relying and going to platforms like this to watch their news, their real news, and Facebook, things like that, and literally kind of relying on the citizen reporter, the normal person and their phone. That's what's happening nowadays. And to do your idea, it takes money. That's basically what it takes. It would take a certain amount of money for each car, for the cameras, the equipment, for the Wi-Fi, the computer, the producer in the car to make sure everything's going right. So you see what I'm saying, dude? It's not just an idea of like we have our phones and we can go out and do it. It costs dollars. That live view, what are those things? 25 hundo, $3,000. So now you need that 3 times 12, however many stringers you have. It's a lot of money. And the idea has been talked about with us sitting in those offices right there in front of you.
147 Grand Fire, eastbound 105.
Oh,
east of the 710, CHP en route. Engine
Green screen.
147, chest pain. 4314.
Not feasible? Oh yeah, it is, Lone Ranger.
Avenue in the dead end.
It is feasible. Everything
What does that mean? Feasible?
is feasible. Means it can't be done. How about a drone? Can you use a camera or a drone? I can.
I'm not tired.
Facebook has too much. You're tired?
No, I'm not
Oh,
tired.
well,
Someone
yeah, they're
asked
hearing
if I
you
was.
view. They're hearing you not view. They're hearing you yawn.
Yeah,
Eastbound
that's just what I
60
do.
west of Phillips Ranch Road.
CNN reporter having the tuck tail lady starting stuff with cameraman and reporter. Each cameraman and reporter has at least 2 security guards who have been in battle, like No, are those fireworks or those gunshots? Ex-military. Ex-military. Each one of those CNN, they're dressed in all black. Each one of those guys, each one of those reporters, each one of those cameramen, you don't see them, but they all have security guards around them. Don't let them fool you. Don't let them fool you at all. Hey, Joseph, it's not like that. He's 16. That's why I asked him how old he was before I started this conversation. That's why I asked him how old he was. And it looks like for a 16-year-old, he has a good head on his shoulders, and he already has it low budgeted figured out, and that's a start. That's probably further than you've gone with the idea, even though you weren't thinking about it 2 days ago or 2 hours ago or 2 minutes ago, and now you are.
My name's MK. Someone asked what my name was.
Okay.
I usually, like, when people ask my name, like, now, I just say it's MK, because
1 and 2 southbound
my name is
from,
too long.
Seen the CNN Mrs. get protected earlier with a beast of a man. Oh, so you saw the security guard?
Yeah, you said there.
Gotcha, you saw the guard?
3 coming from the north.
I get you, Zach. I get you.
If we have this other group that's folding up and
Do you know
bigger,
why we
just,
say that? Okay.
No.
It's from South Park.
north of us.
Oh, I know that. When I try to look up that, it's like, it's just sound like, huh?
Okay.
Yeah, it's, I've watched
And
South
Cole's
Park.
coming southbound Grand. You guys want them to wrap around on the east side of the street and then come around northbound?
Moved into the street right now. So now,
Hey, you just come southbound, go to the east side of the street. You're going to have a divider so the crowd will go to the east side of the street, southbound, and the northbound lane. Everything shut down, so you won't have any traffic coming off this direction. And 3rd and Ground City.
In the dead end in Via Marina.
Bye, Eddie.
Checks for further. Break. Engine 168, squad
Harrison, can we
87.
redirect them? I don't come through Hope, up 3rd Street.
Eastbound 10.
Since we're not pinched, this other car people get
Zach,
out.
right here.
Eastbound 10 to the 605 south.
Right here.
One block to your west, so you turn,
to follow.
and then left turn at 3rd.
Engine 41, squad 147. Injury ALS.
Black Audi.
11952 Peach Street, Banning Avenue.
Yeah, you had 3rd and Grand. I'm kind of blocked off of Hope. You have more people coming in off of Hope. I got some motors and vehicle traffic. But you have 4 pens coming from the west.
All right, Malou.
Okay, Metro TSC1 to
Let's
the CP.
go
Which way
places.
do you want us to come in now?
It would come from Hope and 3rd. If you go up the intersection, turn, guys, 1 block from your
Do you want me to control
1
it?
block west, and go 1 block south.
I want
Roger, coming from the west.
Check
there
that.
we go. So it's not in my way, but you can see
Okay.
I can still do this and control this. You want to turn it more?
Yeah. Sorry.
I can guide you guys if you want. Just let me know.
If anybody, all right, so we don't block people for their opinions. We block people, I don't care if they're rude. We block people for locations, which doesn't matter. It's obvious where we are right now. We
Yeah.
block people for being racist, and we block people for
I
being
need a
sexual.
blocking force on the east side of Grand,
So
south of 4th.
my moderator,
Center, we're pushing south.
I got my mod up, so you guys better behave. You better behave.
I've seen your stuff.
You better behave. Don't say that,
I go to
Michaela.
school with
Michaela,
8th graders.
Michaela, don't say that.
Hey,
Don't say that.
okay.
Don't test the internet.
Okay.
Okay, now you know what I mean? That's a life lesson right there, sweetie. Don't test the internet. Hey, look who's over here. It's the Popo.
Yay.
They hanging out. See, we were safe that whole time. Didn't even realize it. We were safe that whole time. They must have drove around. Remember we saw them?
Uh-huh.
And then they drove around. Stop pretending you're not tired.
I'm not tired. Hi.
And Hope and 3rd. Left turn, you're going to have the group
There
1
is a
block
protest,
to the northwest corner of Hope. And
Yeah,
3rd.
it's
You're gonna put them.
the crowds have dispersed for the most part around here.
Yeah, I'm reading.
So let's try some things here. Whoa, hey now, hey now, hey now, hey now.
Station 115, injury ALS.
I'll take it.
13901 Elm Croft Avenue, Prestbrook Street.
That's That's a lot of views.
That is.
And away we go.
People are asking.
I'm doing fine, thank you, everybody.
Sound like you're from Alabama. That's how they talk. Good night, people are going to sleep.
Night, night, y'all.
No, I don't need allowance. My allowance is living in the house. I don't need any. I don't have anything I would spend it on anyways.
X99. This brother calls in response to
Is it okay?
No, there's parts of the town I don't like, and this is one of them.
Sad.
This is one of them.
Hello. My friend's here.
Hello, my friend. Hey, what time is it right now here?
It's.
That means it's 11:30. What's your friend doing awake?
I stay up until 2 a.m.
What's your friend doing awake? I'm telling.
No.
I'm calling your parents right now.
You don't know your parents.
I'm just kidding.
Their parents don't care.
10525 Somerset
And I'm
Boulevard.
texting them at the same
Unit
time.
44 in Carfax Avenue in the dead end. Break. Station 130. Chest pain at the prison. 44750 60th Street West. West Avenue J. Juliet.
Advice.
Are they still protesting?
What time is it right now? 9:30. You guys can light protesting right now. Yes, there's people, but no, there's not anything gnarly really major. Actually, we'll go this way.
Probably about 30
I don't have school
south
now.
of 3rd.
Right there. Those guys are all going to the scene.
Maybe 75 on the north side of 3rd. We have lines north and south side of 3rd. It looks like we do have a large group forming on the north side of 3rd from the west side.
So there's about 75 people right now. That is not a lot of people. Compared to last night, not a lot of people.
Yeah, there's a protest right now.
It's yeah, not a riot, no riots, just protesting.
And 105 Street from
501 West Mike
On 3rd, are we able to push those heads back to the west side of the street, and we can use that center divider?
And right there, they're all, that's where they're all gathering. That's command post. That's the command post right there.
Oh,
That's where all the popo. That's the safest place in the city right there, Michaela. Right here where we are. We're at the safest place in the city. Right there. There's at least, I would say, I don't know, 500 officers staged, which means, I don't know, 500 plus weapons. I don't know, 500 professionals that know how to use those weapons. Yeah, we're very, very protected right back there.
someone asked if they were being peaceful, the protesters.
Yes, it's peaceful. When you see the guys behind me leaving in their tactical gear, then you know it's not peaceful. Remember how I told you, when you see a bunch of officers, the ones you see, and that's what I was talking about. There's always a bunch more that you don't see.
Suspect was 20 years lifetime. Top lifetime. Cruises and 539 already. That's 85.
Okay, so for item 20.
Yeah, they're professionals. They get paid to police. I don't care what your opinion is about them. They are professional police officers.
Originally in 90th district, now 87th.
will professionally be taken care of for their career.
Westbound 60. Position to the 605 southbound.
You can LOL all you want, man.
Southbound for difficulty meeting. Break. Engine 23, squad 45, leading KLF. 16443, Woodruff Avenue.
Have the bootlicker comments showed up yet?
No, what?
I said the bootlicker comments.
Hit and run occurred at Bell Hills and Normandy on the 7th Street on 0533.
Just because I respect the police doesn't necessarily make me a bootlicker. Plus, boots taste terrible. They're like on the ground all the time. Okay, so where are we? We're at Temple. You just ran a red light, dude.
180 at 3rd and Hope.
All right, so they're at 3rd and Hope. All right, so they're near the 110 freeway right now.
Bike that can just, and it looks like I got a group congregating underneath. If they could just get a log eye and just let me know if we have a group congregating.
So here's Grand Hope. First is down there. So they're making their way over this way. We need to, you know, be aware, be careful.
At 4th and Grand. Alright, I'll try and break the unit loose. Give me a minute.
Yeah, so
I
they're
appreciate
at
it. It
least
looks like I got
about 2-3 blocks to our left.
At the subterranean level. I got people walking around down there, so I don't know if people are walking down there and are parking down there and walking up, and then another group is forming. So I appreciate it.
There's the police. They don't want you getting on the freeway.
Station 131, diabetic ALS.
2.5-hour-old
37940,
identified in RD13.
East Avenue R, Romeo. Break. Station 111, overdose. 22834, Banyan Place. Unit 26.
Banyan Place, number
Green, Seco Canyon Road in the dead end. Sheriff's en route.
There, stand by this one.
Sheriff's en route.
602 just occurred, Danes and Huddart Avenue in Arcadia, male light 18, tall, thin build, wearing green and white striped beanie, white shirt, barefoot, stepped out of backyard of nearby location, now standing at the intersection.
Do you have a unit?
Given
We got that Eagles one right now. Yeah, traffic control at 2nd and Grand. You guys spare unit.
2nd and Grand. All right, we need to.
Looks like somebody's car fighters dropping people off and beating up with the group down at 3rd and Grand as well.
They're about right there.
So there's stragglers right now, but if we can get another black and white.
So I always have to make sure we have an out, as in, you know, we can make a U-turn, get out of here. We can make a right, get out of here, just in case we get stuck. But so that's 2nd. The next one will be 3rd, and then Grand is over. So they're basically 1 block that way, 1 block that way.
Okay.
But they're up there. You gotta go up in order to get to it for the most part. So we're fine right now.
Central bike unit, collapse into the middle. Make sure somebody holds your spot. All units cover down. Central bike unit collapse into the middle of the street.
Airship, there's any motor units available on Grand, Lower Grand. You got people doing quotas down there with their cars. So if we can get a couple of motor units down there, it'd be much appreciated.
It's where they film a bunch of commercials.
I got one going to look at it now. They're going to do a surveillance for us. Just keep an eye on it.
There's this area where they do a bunch of commercials underground. They filmed Tom Cruise Mission Impossible stuff down there. It's right down and over there.
Coming up from Lower Grand. From
Lower Grand up over there. We're not
don't
gonna
burn out on Lower Grand. From vehicles doing donuts only.
50 years, gray hair, gray beard. 02 is number 5408 and order 123.
143 is now restricted.
Roger.
5 minutes has passed, and then we'll make our presence known. We're going to be out of sight, out of mind.
Yeah, Uber delivers. They deliver people every day.
There's Uber Uber Eats too.
Look at that. You just got outsmarted by a 13-year-old.
We're just shy of Thursday and Grand, sir. Let us know when the disbursement order's been given.
All right, disbursement order's been given.
Roger, we're gonna wait till you're set up before giving the disbursement order, so we will collapse our lines over here.
Calling maintenance, information on the critical missing, 2823 Malabar Street. The subject is Leilani Salas,
So now I need to watch
round over
ourselves
round, 12 pounds.
to make sure we have an out. See how we're going down?
5, 26, 20, and 1930
Don't want
hours.
to get stuck.
Any information, contact Holland Watch Commander, incident 4896.
All right, so we're good right now.
Okay.
We have an out. Now going up,
We're
not quite sure how our out is.
We're gonna wait till you're set up before giving the disbursement order, so if they want to move down, they are able to.
Because there's lower grand, there's upper grand.
Roger that. Tall, thin build, with a green and white striped beanie, white shirt, barefoot, jumped out of the backyard of the nearby location. Now standing at the intersection given near the school. No one been taken tickets from 6-3. Arrow.
There's about 4 or 5 cars down here. They might be the ones doing the burnouts, but there's no crowds below.
Yeah,
R10 Charles.
I appreciate it. Are
Yeah.
you able to
Well,
stay down there?
There's a lot of the same radios, but I have some of the same channels, yes.
Okay.
Just
Roger that. We're discussing that right this second.
There's lots of parking
Sorry, Corey, I copied
structures,
that. Thanks.
the various hotels and banks, so, yeah, I'm not gonna be able to post down here. I can come down periodically.
Bump.
Yeah, that works.
Any Columbus supervisor, Thomas 471 for our mail was mentioned on
Or
this.
Queen 3,
Kimberly
very
and
quick.
West Valley.
180, we can handle the lower grand, we'll post up down there.
Stop lines in the area.
Roger, that'd be ideal, Don. If you come down here, there's a couple people doing burnouts, but if you linger, then no pets will go up top.
All right, good. So we're fine up
Problem, sir,
here.
you got it.
Clear.
We're fine up here. Yeah, see the
Quick
see the
180 air
circles?
shift, you can catch that. We're gonna have our
That's what they're
SRT
talking about.
down below.
Oh, they're doing donuts.
Yeah.
Code Judgment.
This is actually would be a good spot. Good shot.
421.
Oh, okay.
643. Need 2030. Second. Up the boundary.
Thank you, guys.
25.
So we're coming down 3rd Street from Wall. Is there a good direction to enter onto Lower Grand?
What's that?
Police officers with their motor officers. See, if you look that way, that's where everyone's at right now.
Guys,
See
with
how
cars, with cameras hanging up the side, filming. It looks like a Dodge Stealth,
They're all
maybe.
over there. That's where the police are staged, which is
We're on
a...
it.
So
We're
right here, to the right, is Lower Grand, where a bunch of people are going to be.
years. Around here.
We don't want to go that way, because we don't want to get stuck.
White
Yeah.
shirt and jeans. Could be the
No, we won't get stuck.
549
Still.
Yeah.
Here, Possible DW, subject of Southwest Turn Western as the T-Mobile Pacific vehicles are red hotted two-door, no further description. Passing on Western towards Arlington, so this is on the black. We're involved in the T-Mobile.
See, and they need, right here, this is where all the,
Roger that. Disbursement order and
this is where all the, museums are, with priceless art. They cannot break into these places.
Hold off on pushing Metro. Hold off. I'll let you know what to push.
These are the protesters.
Oh.
Arlington Charles, Houston was verified. The dispersal order has been given.
No, it is not. We're giving it now, so hold off. I'll let you know when to push.
Are we going in it?
We're going right here because we're safe.
Okay.
We're going right here because we're safe. See all the police? See how we're behind the police?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, we're safe right here.
Are those protesters?
Those are people who are just wanting to see what's going on.
Arlington Charles to the command post. The two TFCs are set up.
Those are just people that want to,
What's Skid Row?
Skid Row is where all the homeless people go and live, and where all the tents
Oh,
are.
I've
and,
seen that.
yeah.
In the morning.
See, they can't have them come this way. This is a museum right here. There's a museum right here. Museum right here. Like, we are surrounded by some priceless art. So they're not gonna let them break into, like, see Mocha? It's a museum of contemporary art right there.
What's temporary art?
Contemporary art. I think I brought you to one of these right here, remember?
I've gone to an art one.
I took you to a museum, I believe. Didn't we try it? Yeah, we went.
That one?
I think it was right here where we went.
Yeah, but was it that one?
Yeah, inside. Remember we made a left and it had the big,
And there was like an outside place?
Yeah.
Yeah. Is that it?
Yep, that's it.
Oh. What is contemporary?
Contemporary.
Southbound. I'm not going to have anybody on the west side of the street from the Wells Fargo Center.
Right, see how they're walking? See how they're walking south? They're not going to allow protesters to come back this way.
Yeah.
And see all this right here? That's private security. Right back there is private. And they're armed. See, it even says armed. They are hired by the museum.
Yeah, it's about a yard south of the one.
They're hired by the museum.
Yes, south.
So the police can only do so much. These guys don't care about the people. They care about the people entering the buildings.
Yeah,
The police care about the people just in general.
Yeah.
Global enforcement in route to your location right now.
And if they come in on from both to that work, or do you need them northbound on a grant from Fort? And northbound. And if DP has a squad that's coming in, northbound Grand from north on the west side of Grand.
Yes, yes.
And you have northbound from 5th. Northbound from
Do
5th
you
on the
feel
west
uncomfortable?
No.
Okay.
488 now at 1271 Atlantic Boulevard, car wash.
Red shirt, and Mercedes using remote control to open car wash. The car wash
What's
bay
happening?
wash of vehicles.
And George,
I can hear people.
Watch via live recording.
Go for our town. Metro is just north of the intersection, and we'll just hold here till you guys get to go.
Northbound Grand from 5th. Northbound Grand from 5th. Cover the west side at the Wells Fargo Center.
Snowden Avenue, Edgefield Street.
These 310s or 350, appreciate it. And 210. Are you
Look
up
at
right
that
on
guy.
20?
He ain't messing around.
750.
I do not messing around.
In route, I'm going to have them come northbound, at least one northbound.
Yeah, they don't want their things to be.
You or anywhere else, or are you good with it? Y'all come northbound.
No, they're going to go northbound, but I need probably one of their squads to...
See, going past that, we don't have an out. Like right now, we have an out. We have a U-turn, we have a reverse.
So
Uh-huh.
If you go continue past that, where that light is, we don't have an out. We're kind of stuck in there.
Cover
So
the west side at the Wells
we're
Fargo
gonna chill
Center.
right where we are for right now.
340
Yeah.
and 350. If you guys use for the black and white, black and white on the east and west side, and the refresh leaders southbound towards 5th. All 360s available as well. The Grand as well for security.
Or St. George's Street. CP, are you up?
Mr. Chandler, not tonight. I am not. Not tonight.
That's available that can help us out.
And there's why.
North of my location.
And there is why.
It's coming behind us.
I'll be in a lot of trouble when I get home if I do.
It's about 360. Yeah, you want them on 2nd and Grand?
What's this for that on 5-8?
360, you up 20. Go for 360. If you deviate from the original and respond to 2nd and Grand, and you didn't come up with the event from behind, just confirm they're coming from the north towards Grand on 2nd.
Airship, give me the up for a second. I need to know, are we good to start pushing from your vantage point?
Negative. I got 3 more squads coming. We gotta hold the west side of Grand, south of 3rd. I got 3 squads coming to hold the Wells Fargo.
Set up, because we're ready down here.
They are en route. And a unit that advised they got pets
So you got a
coming
bunch
from
of people
behind them
over there.
that come up.
Large crowd over there. See, these guys, they all want to see what's going on, but don't want to be like a part of the madness.
Yeah, like those guys.
Yeah, those guys. They want to see it, but they don't want to be involved in it. You know, looky
I'm gonna
loose,
get a
which
squad
is
to you.
absolutely
Are
great.
you just talking
Yeah.
north and 3rd on
Which
the
is
west side of
absolutely
Grand?
fine.
Or where exactly are they?
Got some competition that just showed up right there.
Yeah,
That's on scene.
behind.
I don't know who this is right here to our left.
Okay, I got him. And 360
They're not
up
really
for
recording,
20.
What?
They're not
360
like
go.
I'm recording that.
Sure.
This I can always grab it. No, I'm not out of the vehicle hitting record for the news. This isn't really news right now.
Grand is second.
Here comes some more popos, yo-yos. Here they come. Let's give them room. We don't want to get...
Southbound Oliver,
See?
southbound Hope.
We don't want to be stuck in there. We would have got stuck.
310, I need you guys to deal with those guys.
That's a lot of points.
Yeah, I know. Even these guys just gave themselves an out. Look, look where we were. They literally are parked where we were.
If you guys go or west, I'll guide you guys all the way down to Grand. And I need you guys actually to hold stop.
Safest place in town.
230 airship. That group already pushed.
We are officially
safest
safest place in town.
Okay, copy. I'm trying to keep an eye on them. I got every truck. I got you guys on the east side. And then we got the black and white.
Look at their helmets. All those cars they're rolling 4 or 5 deep with helmets. All these cars, 4 or 5 deep with helmets. What's up, guys?
And is that Wells Fargo? Can they get all the way
What's going
around and work their way around?
This is the safest place in the city right now. I mean, if you think about it, it's the safest place. Everybody's that way. If you see these guys retreat this way, then you know. I was gonna say, you guys climb up. Yeah, so see all these guys, how they have stripes on their arms? That means they're all working overtime right now.
Over that moment off of the west side of Grand through that Wells Fargo plaza. Paul 230, Roger. We had a squad come through there earlier.
And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, at least a dozen behind us that you didn't see.
Okay, Roger. I'm gonna have somebody go over to Hope. I got the site off of Olive. You got 320? Come all the way over to Hope. So westbound on 5th, 1 past Grand, right turn. Hope, and then right turn on Hope from 5th.
He was being nice, but you heard what he said, right?
Yeah.
One officer messed up, and then everybody else has to.
Sir, was that squad that was going to support our next?
Put over on Hope, and then have a walk and push this group back to the eastbound through the plaza and then southbound Grand. And then unit coming northbound on Hope, just at the Wells Fargo plaza, just short of it, you can get out, and then just form a line and push eastbound through the plaza.
We know where all these guys came from. Remember I showed you? Now there's still others there waiting. More. There's more. There's always going to be more. You're never going to see all of them. They're never going to show you their whole hand. I'm going to sneeze now, so hold on here.
Yeah, 2 SRE units and 1 all car down on Lower Grand and Cisco underneath the overpass.
Okay, copy.
Here we go. Where you guys going?
320, you're going to be out of my sight, so when you get out of Hope, if you can just come up here and let us know. I can't see you from where we're at.
They got new positioning. Probably new positions.
The Hope dead ends at the library, so you're going to need to put us in another way.
Stand by, let me forward.
Hey, 330, verify where you guys are. 330, we're on Hope at 6. But in dead ends at the library, so we're not able to get to our target.
Okay,
No.
right. If you get one of you guys come back northbound.
They're all too far from their cars. One, you want to be near your car so you can get back into it and get your equipment. And you also want, you can't let too many stragglers come by where the vehicles are.
Yeah.
And all of that unit on all in, if you guys just go to 5th and Grand and hold there just for to monitor them. There's a bunch of black and whites parked there, and just for security purposes.
320 and 330, we're going to 5th and Grand. We're going to be code 6 now.
And if you could just hold there. For now, I'm going to use you guys as a spare just in case we need to redeploy. And unit coming southbound. Hold right there. It's actually that's fine. Yeah, go around the bend all the way up to the intersection and a left turn. Around the bend and left turn at the red tri-light.
Uh-oh, that's not
And then just
sorry.
330 and 340 at 5th and Grand.
Ooh, that's warm.
320 and 330, we're sitting at 5th and Grand. There's some protesters sitting southbound on Grand from 5th.
And unit going southbound on Hope. Left turn, guys. Left turn at that light.
Set them up northbound Grand. They got to protect these black and whites that are all parked on the curb.
Yep.
Hang on a second.
Remember we were talking about protecting the vehicles, can't leave the vehicles too far. Thank you for the $5. Woo, 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 woo.
Unit hold at 3rd. Left turn, guys. Going southbound, left turn.
Because this isn't, I mean, if you think about it,
I got 320 and 330.
this is just a shot of some police cars in downtown. This isn't really...
3rd. Keep going eastbound at the intersection. Keep going eastbound, one block. And then right turn.
Chucky, I'm guessing if you go to KTLA5.com, you can watch it. KCal9.com, you can watch it. MyFoxLA, all the local news have their live helicopters up. Also, weather is coming in. The helicopters, some of the helicopters went in. There's fog rolling in right now in downtown LA, so you really kind of can't.
Okay, copy. If you guys can just hold there, I'm going to use you guys as a spare then.
You really can't
to go somewhere. Unit.
Have the helicopters up. You can hear them circling, but that's the police. The police launch right here, so they're able to launch and stay right here, like stay in the pocket of the air that's around here. Where news helicopters, they're coming from over the hill on the other side of the Hollywood Hills with in Van Nuys, and they have multiple weather layers to flow through, which is not easy to do.
I have two platoons that are ready to go on Grand mid-walk between 3rd and 4th.
Yeah, Kyle, that's because of the weather. I'm guessing it's the weather. Now, if the weather clears up within the next hour, they'll be back here live for the 11 o'clock hour.
Negative. Correction, it's going to be between 2nd and 3rd. We're mid-walk at the crosswalk right here. So we're actually facing southbound, and let us know when you want us to clear out, because we got a lot of guys in and out in between the black and whites here on the east side of the street.
We're talking about right here. See how
there's
starting to be more
people,
stragglers?
there with you.
They don't want that. They want people all grouped together because it's easier to keep an eye on them.
Yeah.
Spicy Dame, no, that's not true at all.
320 and 330, we're 5th and Grand. We have 2 and 15.
That's not true at all. That's not how the media works. So you see how everybody keeps going to that bridge right there and looking down? You might be able to see people that are down there. Remember how they were talking about Lower Grand and Upper Grand? So there's a street right below us, like this. But one's called Lower Grand, one's called Upper Grand.
On those black and white on the east and west side, or do you want me to get you another unit?
Yeah, JL, this is nothing. This is absolutely nothing. This is peaceful. This is peaceful for the most part, but it's nothing compared to what's going on in Minneapolis. No, absolutely not. Stu's on vacation until June.
Right.
And he told everybody today where he's going.
Go ahead. Grant. Now the black and white.
Fire X. That's the Broad. That's the Broad Museum. And there's private patrol, armed private patrol that aren't going to let you go into those buildings. Armed private patrol has been put here to make sure that people don't enter those buildings. Priceless art is in those buildings. So the Popo will do what they can. The police, I say Popo a lot. The police will do what they can for the people, but the armed security, they don't care where the people go. Uh-oh. But they don't want you to. They don't want you. They're gonna line up right here to make sure people don't come, and all these people, they're gonna move them. They don't. They're at the point where they're not gonna ask you, "Hey, do you mind moving?" They're gonna line up and say, "Move." Instead of one of them going over there and going, "Hey guys, do you mind going that way?" They're gonna line up, and they're gonna show them to go that way, as opposed to ask them to go that way. You know what I mean? Oh, look who's back.
What?
So Will here is a 17-year-old Trump supporter, and he puts T for Trump, but he's 17, he can't even vote. So it's his parents that have, you know, basically made him think what he thinks. Now that's okay, that's fine. There's nothing wrong with, you know, believing what your parents think, but at least think for yourself.
Roger, thanks.
At least think for yourself.
350 series airships. I'm also here with 310 and 360. We're going to be moving south on Grand. Can you notify the unit that is facing us on 3rd that we're going to be moving with the crowd towards them?
Zach, he's not going to stop, and he's not going to stop anytime soon at all.
Okay, Roger. Stand by. You guys are going to come in north.
He's not going to stop anytime soon.
And then are you guys just going to push them out to the west, or are we going to put them so that we're not on the backside of officers?
See how each one of them, they're looking?
Yeah, Roger. West.
See that one
the
officer?
building. I think there should be a way for them to get west.
These guys are here to protect the vehicles. Let's see these guys, all stragglers.
At 3rd and Grand, you guys up?
And here comes some more officers.
X-ray, first minute.
10 George to Chicago.
Adam Nora. DOB is going to be 31474.
Yep.
182, difficulty breathing. 762 North Portage Street. At 13 at R7. Kingsview Avenue. 3 town break. 236, 436. Stroke. 20806 Margaret Street. Boulevard.
Why block him? He's not, you know, he's not doing anything wrong. You can spam your opinion. That's okay.
Hey, Joe, do you guys got a floor over there?
Esteban Bullock with a bird COB.
Yeah, we're good over here, but it looks like some of them are going back northbound.
Number is X-ray 434-9456.
I
told you.
I'll hold this spot here because there's an opening over here on this side.
So these guys, no more. So that line now means no more. Pick a side. No more going past them, and no more them coming this way. So you are where you are now. Once that line opened up, you are where you are.
T-35 standby.
Yeah, you guys are welcome to block him. It's the three little dots to the right of his name.
Is it just one unit on scene at this time?
Engine 23, breath fire. 9252.
Arch George, the IC.
Park Street.
And now they got a police car blocking traffic behind us, so cars aren't coming. Cars won't be coming this way. What? Yeah, we can leave. We can absolutely leave.
Of the protesters from going east or west, we're going to have to block them. And the question will be, how far south do you want us to continue?
Zach, oh, here comes some more officers.
A lot. Let's just keep them there for now and see where they go.
Are we turning around?
I don't want to get stuck, remember?
They will hold at 5th, north side of the street.
Looks like they're staying that way. I think we'll be fine.
Roger that.
Watch, they're gonna pass us right now, or no?
Grand in a second. You can just hold there and just protect the backside of that line, blocking southbound.
Zach, Will's been doing this for like a month and a half now, and you're somewhat new. So sorry he's bothering you. You can block him. It's real simple. If you block him, you'll never know he's there. It's not, the thing is, Zach, it's not for you to tell me to block people. You know what I'm saying? That's not right. That's not fair. You personally, you're free to block them.
And we're in relation to, I got outside of the ACOM building.
Has left, and she's going to be with the Carl Jr. on 50th Street West and Avenue Edge in a gray Nissan.
Yeah, 250 Grand. Okay.
Going west on 5th Street from Cathedral, walking all lane.
3602 Brantford Street.
24 out of 180 to the SRT. Can I get you guys to respond up here to 3rd and Hope? We're having a bunch of people circling around.
There goes our comp.
Competition.
Yep, right there. Right
Don't you
there.
say hi to them?
He saw me.
Trying to go south on Hope.
37th District. 37623, 19th Street East.
To the airstrip. I just have a bunch of people trying to get through our two-man skirmish line over here. We have SRT just respond up here to help us out. They're trying to get behind the officers.
40.
Roger, and SRT, you guys up for 920?
Bolero Drive.
Roger, we're en route.
Hey, look at it. Juan's back, trying to stir up some stuff.
Who's wrong?
Juan is somebody who's a big fan of ours, but he pretends that he's a fan of On Scene or RMG, and then tries to like troll and say things. Like you'll see Juan, the only thing Juan will ever say is, "Where's On Scene? On Scene's better. Where's RMG?" But yet he's watching us. Because On Scene is, they're right over there, not live streaming, just driving around in circles. RMG, I'm sure, somewhere around here, and Juan's sitting on his couch trying to, troll. That's what people do. That's what people do.
Hope I have enough officers. Thank you.
What kind of tires do I have on my car? Rubber, I'm thinking rubber. Is there more coming? I think we might got some more coming.
Airship. So we're mid-block between 2nd and
They're all over
3rd
there,
on Grand.
in front of us.
On the east side of the street.
They're all in front of us.
We have sufficient units on both sides. We just need to know if we can push the group east through 250 Grand. You want to push them eastbound, or
What's
you want
up,
to
Eli?
push them back to the north?
Eli, please use the shirts as rags.
We can do that, though.
Feel free to use them as rags. Now, don't use the new ones as rags, but the old ones, yes. They have armpit stains on them. They have sweat stains on them. You got my DNA. Although they have been cleaned, they will smell good. But I did send you three used shirts in your package. I think you got a bunch of different sized new shirts, a couple hats, stickers, posters, things like that. All right, you know what? We are going to move because if those other officers come from behind us, we're kind of stuck. So let's move. I don't see anybody behind. Right? You're not behind. Cool.
330 and 340 is 3rd and Hope. We have a code 4 here, so we are standing by for further direction.
It's so weird because usually you don't see the people with masks. And now, like when it's really late at night, people are scary with the mask on.
Right? Now you see somebody with a mask. You don't see somebody with a mask. You're like, what the heck, dude?
Sometimes it's scary, like at night, to see people with masks on. Because like it's usually not normal.
I don't know if that's what we want to be doing.
No, I don't think so.
We can go because we have an opportunity to make the U-turn here. See what I'm saying?
Is that part of it?
The people or those cars are just trying to get out of it. That's going to take us down to the lower, remember? How we were talking about lower?
Mm-hmm.
So there's lower right there.
That's where they are?
Kind of.
Onto a Grand.
Here, let's do
Looks like
this.
they're still continuing southbound. They're coming up on the second now. And at 3:30.
We might lose reception here.
Okay.
But see, this is Grand. This is where the cars, the people weren't here, but the cars were doing circles. And this is where the movies get filmed.
Oh.
This is where they see.
I feel like I've seen this.
And we were just above. See how we were, remember I told you people were looking down? We were just above.
It kept going this way.
That's because it's on the gimbal.
Station 163 ALS, 7014 Chancellor Avenue.
So this is where a lot of movies and commercials
Yeah.
are made.
15, squad 20, 6 ALS, 49 area.
No, we need to be careful because they're above us. The incident is pretty much above us, and people can throw stuff down. We need to see, are we making a U-turn here? Or are we going back? I think we're going out that way. Yeah. We'll go out that way.
Looks like it's going to be from the south.
Yeah, I'm in the car.
Or it's going to be
I'm looking.
All right, let's see here. Make sure. No one. All right. All right, cool. So they're back, like right there, behind us to the left.
Give me a bottle of bleach. I got down.
Yes,
Oh, that
guys.
sucks.
What?
Police officer just got doused with a bottle of bleach.
Ow.
That right there, that is news. If you go find the fire department and, you know, watching him off, that's news. But a police officer just got doused with a bottle of bleach. That sucks.
Ow.
So here's Pershing Square. For those of you guys who play all the games.
Yeah. GTA.
Yep, this is a very famous GTA spot.
I've played GTA. My dad's played it.
And that's where the studio used to be, remember?
Yeah.
In that building right there.
It smelled bad.
The studio smelled bad or the building?
Just the outside. Of
The outside, okay, not the studio, not inside, the outside. Yeah, she basically just said downtown smells. Because we used to park right below, right here, and then have to walk over to there, and it stunk. It stunk. It definitely stunk. Hey, Mr. Policeman. Uh-oh. Cut the popo off, yo-yo.
They did?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought we did.
No,
I
not
was
we.
scared.
The bus did, not us. The bus did.
101 Venice Boulevard of the Medical Office Building. Still there is a no-light transient on clothing. Put 2 incident 5552 and already 1457.
All right, so we're gonna leave the downtown area and go look for some normal type of news, unless I hear exact location where the fire department gets dispatched to. But we're gonna get out of here.
Station 79, water tender 117. Transpire 92 area. 90th Street East at Avenue R, Romeo. 90th East at Avenue R, Romeo. To clear. Sheriff at 346. Break.
Octavius, a lot of people.
54, abdominal pain, ALS.
Zach, no, I don't have amber. I have yellow.
West Avenue, Portland Street.
Amber is very close to red, and I don't like that. So I have yellow. Oh, I also found out about my brakes. I took my brakes in the other day, and my brakes are fine. I got about another 10,000 miles on them. I have heavy-duty police pursuit brakes. He said they're gonna make noise. He's like, but they stop you really well, right? I'm like, oh. Let's see. Somebody says. I thought I saw. Let me see. I thought put it at.
I gotta find your head up on the balcony. Looking down from that north corner of the third.
Yellow is amber, by the way. No, it's not. Amber is amber. Yellow is yellow. Amber is more like an orange. Yellow is yellow. That's funny how you say that. Yellow is amber. If yellow was amber, don't you think they'd call yellow amber? That's like calling somebody named Lisa Julie. That's what I saw. Yellow's yellow. Amber is amber. The coronavirus is a hoax. Either way, it's affecting all of us the same. And your statement is stupid. You're stupid, Octavio. You're dumb. It's not a hoax. So I take it you don't know anybody who's died or got sick by it. Well, we all do. So I get mad at stupid statements. But like I said, once you accept people for who they are, you can't get mad at them for the things they do. And I accept my audience as dumb for the most part. And no offense to the ones of you that aren't. But let's all be honest. We all know most of you are. And some of you are sitting there going, no, he's right. Jack D, I don't think that would be a smart idea. 1, I have my daughter with me. 2, I don't know you. 3, I'm not going to drive the hood to meet somebody I met on the internet. Thank you, though. I'm sure you're a swell guy. I'm sure you're a swell guy. And thanks for the offer. Offense taken? You can't take any offense. Can't take offense to the things I say.
10136 South Fairfield Avenue.
Jack D, right on, dude.
Second, and Hooper, did they start dispersing?
Dean, I don't really care about bells and whistles, man. That's the crazy thing. Most stringers, they're like, all right, cool. I gotta have my car, I gotta have my lights, I gotta have my this, I gotta have that. How about you just get your ass to the story with a camera in your hand? And don't worry about all the bells and whistles. I don't know the type of lights I have. No, I didn't wire them myself. I don't know the model number. I don't care. All I know is how to get to a story, how to record it, and how to send it. All that other stuff, man, bells and whistles, dude. Like, when do I use my lights? I really don't. Like yesterday, that stringer that was hanging out in front of us, that was a bells and whistles stringer. He finally did reach out to me and tell me who he was. Never heard of him, but I mean, he had a press. He had press on, a hat, and glasses. He looked like me, but skinny and younger, like 20 years younger. But anyways, you see his car, and I've never seen his stuff on TV, but his car certainly looked like it belonged on TV. Look at all those bells and whistles. And he used all those lights that weren't necessary to bring attention to himself. I had 2 little lights going just so it set me apart, and the police knew who I was. I didn't have all my lights going. I don't care about bells and whistles. Right, Michaela? We don't care about bells and whistles. Nope. We just care about getting the story. Is that the 29er? Did I just pass by the 29er? Jonathan, yes, that's who it was. Never heard of him until last night.
Cypress Street and Mahalo Boulevard.
Aaron, if you could just hold that, hold a second. just keep them off of Grand right now. Let's keep Grand, let's hold Grand, and then keep everybody,
Right,
if you're able
dude?
to hold them there, that'll be fine. The majority
Zach,
of that
no, you
group
can't. You're 16.
found, looks like through me.
When you're 18, it's very
So it
possible.
looks like most of that group is splintered off.
Scott's done this for 20 years, but fears the coronavirus or the coronavirus. Okay. Octavius. It must hurt. It must suck to stress like that all the time. And I don't think people believe when you say what I think. No one believes you when you say what I think.
On Grand. 1 second. However, I'm not able to get a hold of the unit that's on 3rd that's sending them back our way. Could you raise?
Roger that, thank you. It looks like that 450 cyclist group is beyond Grand. Just
Right on, Zach. That's good. Adams in San Pedro.
You guys copy? How large is that group that you wanted to push? Or are they just stragglers? A couple stragglers. I'm concerned with the. Yeah, they're going to be able to cover our back. Yeah, I think this bike group is. Yeah, I think they're trying to mess with you guys more.
That reminds me, I need to go actually have an installation tomorrow. Remember I told you I forgot to go take my truck today?
Yeah.
I'm not going to forget tomorrow. I'm not going to forget tomorrow.
That package better cost.
Ah, the one that your grandma was waiting for last week? Or a different one?
My costume.
Yeah, do we have a tracking number?
Yeah.
Well,
It's in Blooming something.
It's what?
It's in Blooming something.
Bloomington?
Yeah.
All right, so you're at least seeing it's en route?
Yeah.
Okay, that's good.
It's been there for a long time now. Like it went somewhere else and then it went back there.
Oh, Octavius, we're starting to figure you out. You're just a hater. You drink a lot of haterade. What flavor do you like the most? You're just a hater on success. That's what I see. You're just a hater. Hater, hater, hater. Hater's gonna hate, hate, hate. Taylor Swift said that, right? Hater's gonna hate, hate, hate. Octavius the hater. That's what you should call yourself. Octavius the hater, not Octavius the great. Or Octavius the greatest hater.
Yeah, I think she said that and she did not.
Doom Drive. Sheriff is on.
Zach, that's funny. One, it's usually 50. The fact that they're even doing 45 is gnarly. It all depends on what city you're in, Zach. I think you said New York, so who knows? Who knows? They're making more than that, I'll tell you that. And they only, and what's funny is they only pay you that once, right? They pay you that 45 once. But they're gonna take that footage and sell it to 6 stations for more than that. Our app will allow you to, we'll split the profit. If you get 3 channels, we're gonna pay you for those 3 channels. With the Stringer app, you get 3 channels, they're only paying you that one-time fee that they paid you.
Roger.
Check for an open line.
43, 43, additional weird call. Kalina and Ivar.
Alright. Let's do
Possible
this.
better location is
Let's go like
1617
this.
Cosmo Street, up Cosmo Law. Additional is 581.
Alright. It's information only identified 611 and 764. Attempting to fight security at the location. Code 2 is 5612 and 9361.
We should be good at IC if you want to come up. So the only group is they're kind of pushing the northbound towards first. Maybe that cycle group. I don't have anything to go.
Hey, Rudy.
I have to go one and and I'm just going to check the east side.
Rudy says that there's a protest in downtown and media is not covering it. So I was just letting them know that he's wrong. And the reason he's not looking at it live from the air is because, well, there's weather. And the airships can't launch from Van Nuys and make it over the hill to downtown. So, Rudy, you're wrong. Media is covering it. We were actually just there. But Rudy's another one of them strolling trolls. Just looking to bother people. Let me sit on my couch and bother people with my thumbs. I got one thumb up my butt, the other one on my phone. Every once in a while I'll change it, so now my phone smells like my butt.
Mike 275, Bonita Avenue, Gary Avenue.
3800.
Hey, copy 2, they were take up each northbound from 3rd, 927.
Zach, absolutely they're ripping you off, but it is what it is. How long we been going? All right, we've been going an hour and a half. Good.
Yeah.
It looks like Michaela's falling asleep.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you are. Don't lie.
I'm not.
No,
Why
she's
do you
not.
want
Look, guys,
some-
look. She's not. Oh, look, she just sat up real quick. Her head was down here.
My head was like this. You have so many notifications from YouTube.
Oh, I don't know. What am I supposed to do with them?
You just check it real quick and then you leave and they're gone.
Is that what that means right there? I have 1,500 notifications?
Yes.
Yeah,
Annoying.
well,
I hate when, like, I even have one.
I got 1,500.
That's coming around.
I don't know who T-Man is. Oh, Trump. Does she root for him? No, she's
I don't have
13.
any political views because I'm 13.
Hear what she said?
Station 101.
There you go.
ALS 186th area at the Purple Boys,
Yeah, send your app.
2790 North Carolina.
When will my app be out? It's available now for Android testing. The Apple testing, if we don't have your information, it's too late. We'll be testing the Apple app in the next few days. It will be public, and I can't state this fact enough. It will be public when it's public. That's the truest statement we got. It will be public when it's public.
I'm sorry, outbound. Can you swing around, come back, and bring that? Is your brake back? That's what turn around. Come back, come outbound.
Okay,
I don't know if we're able to get the correct number and resend it. It just occurred 3720 Jasmine Avenue. So they go to dark gray Ford Mustang. I don't know why.
We went here last
I know
time.
the direction from the
Last time for work or last time
Work.
just in general?
Work,
Gotcha.
remember?
I do.
67 Roger.
I do.
261 to respond is 6 to 7. Is there a second unit to respond as well?
My friend fell asleep.
Your friend fell asleep? As they should. It's 12:30 over there.
I stay up until 3.
You have an electric skateboard right on? Zach, what electric skateboard? I'm starting to like you a lot more, Zach. I have one too. I have one of the first electric skateboards. It's so big, so heavy. I'm guessing, Zach, you probably couldn't even lift it up. It weighs a lot. Top speed for me is 17 miles an hour. I think this one is about 17. But yeah, it's big. I have an old. It's called an X skate. I actually bought it with one of my first paychecks. It was bought with my first stringer paycheck. I bought that and a surfboard. How about $1,000 skateboard and a surfboard? Thank you, Octavia. I've been waiting for you to say something stupid. I appreciate it. I was hoping you would do something stupid.
East 97th Street. Okay, possible battery suspect at 10,000 Willis Avenue. It is confirmed a battery suspect there now. Suspect is a neighbor. Now, there is no further description. Sprayed DPR with an unknown chemical.
Neither. I'm a 45-year-old adult male, Rostin Gray. Michaela can answer that, maybe. PlayStation or Xbox?
I don't know. I like both of them.
See, there you go. She don't discriminate.
The console war is dumb.
She don't discriminate. She no discriminate.
Nintendo Switch good.
Looks like they got 2 groups warming up, but you'll be.
I don't know where mine is. Mom put it somewhere and I don't know where she put it.
The Xbox?
No, my Nintendo Switch.
Oh.
I have Animal Crossing.
She probably hit it because of Bronson.
I know, but I have to talk to my Animal Crossing characters and she doesn't know where it is.
Oh. My board is 30 inches, 28 miles an hour, 13 to 15 mile range, and it was only 500. Yeah, Zach, and I bet you it weighs so much more. You got to remember, I bought mine in the year 2000. When I used to know the owner of X Skate. He has since sold the company. I do know that it doesn't like water puddles, and I've had have it fixed a couple times. But yeah, I'm looking to get a new one because much lighter. I do like the fact that yours. I like the speed on yours. That's nice. That's nice. Have you got it to top speed, Zach? Brian, I don't think I am. I don't think I am.
Just let me know or see if we can
Fortnite's dumb.
You have not tested top speed. That's funny.
Engine 18, injury BLS, Pizza Hut.
1 squad?
1275 South La Brea Avenue, Hoffman Boulevard. PD's on scene. Break. Engine 182, squad 183. Order violation 110.
That's not a skateboard 53. That's a gimmick.
Apartment
I'm not into gimmicks.
Code 2 and
Yeah, I play Animal Crossing on my Nintendo Switch. It's fun.
812 and Arrow Highway.
Do you know what Animal Crossing is?
No, I don't know what Animal Crossing is.
Really? It's like
No.
you go to a town and you're like the mayor and a bunch of like little animals live there with you and you have to like take care of them.
Gotcha.
So they're like animals that like act like
Clear.
humans.
All the other units clear as well? Yeah, we're gonna push them.
Yeah, it's kind of like The Sims. You can't just, you only control one of your characters though. I play The Sims 4 and Sims 3 and I have all the Sims except for Sims 1.
Johnson Avenue. Vehicle taken is a gray 2017 Ford Mustang, license plate 7 Union Zebra.
Well, Will Phillips, you went from spamming Trump to asking a really weird question for a 17-year-old. I don't know what kind of answer you're looking for.
Station 37, SIC ALS, 565 East Avenue Q, Quebec.
If you were to redo your question and take out the word white
Street East, break.
and the word black, your statement would sound so much better.
Difficulty breathing.
So much better.
1905, Grass Creek Drive,
We're in Ridge Drive. Check your
Like,
further.
you threw those colors in there.
Station 79.
And you keep throwing that T out there. Huh. I think we're starting to figure Will out.
754 East Avenue.
I think we're starting to figure Will out.
Unit 2.
Gamer, yes they are. Right, Zach? I know. I know, Zach, I know. And that's another thing too, Zach, is usually in LA, when like breaking news breaks off, if you're not there, you can't get there. Now breaking news breaks off, if you're not there, just get in your car and you can be there pretty quickly these days. But yeah, no, Manhattan. Mark Norman, comedian in New York, has been does New York right on his scooter, and then has been having a blast lately. Oh, dirty. I was there yesterday. I can't go there right now. That's a 13-year-old girl. Wouldn't be very smart of me to take her into downtown LA. Now, we were there. We were parked. We didn't get out of the car. We saw the po-po, yo-yo, the police, but we didn't. We're not down there working. That's not what we're gonna do right now. It's peaceful for the most part. I mean, they're breaking stuff for sure, but there's no looting and firing going on.
I don't have a vest. I don't get out of the car.
Does MK have a vest? Like a bulletproof vest? You guys are weird. You got back from an elevator rescue. Well, okay. Now, she has a lot of costumes. She has a lot of vests in her.
Yeah, I cosplay.
Cochrane Avenue for the past 4 hours. Information incident 5657.
A press vest? She used to have a jacket. Did you take it or did you leave it? The press jacket that you took from mine.
I remember having a jacket.
You don't remember taking my press jacket?
Mm-mm.
The black one with the gold press, and you said now it's yours?
Oh, I don't think I took it to Texas.
Her press vest is right here. Ooh, I have snacks. You hungry?
What is it? I'm okay.
Ooh, Zach, that's a lot of questions. What's up, James?
Cats.
What?
Dogs or cats? I like cats.
Oh.
You like dogs, don't you?
I like both.
No, which one?
Yep, she is getting sleepy. We'll be heading in soon. I got things to do in the morning.
My favorite one is the one that I haven't gotten yet. But it's in the mail.
It's a breakaway, so they can.
See? I eat in the car sometimes, guys.
Back up 918 Henry 918 unit north 615 5th Street East and Avenue R8.
Zach, there's no script. Nothing was so-called staged, but anytime a stringer made a phone call to another stringer, that stringer knew the phone call was coming. I knew we were going to have a parking lot conversation. Wasn't scripted, but I was aware we were going to have one, and I knew what it was going to be about. Cameras, sometimes we would have 3 cameras in the car. One on the hood, one right there, cameraman in the back. Howard, his opening speech was scripted. Was it shot in real time? I mean, I guess. I don't know how you shoot it in slow motion or fast time. How many camera operators were with you guys? 1 camera operator at the time. 1 with us at the time, but he was in control of all 3 cameras. Ooh, that snack is good. I've eaten a lot of food today. I've eaten more food today than I think I have. You know, I had 3 meals today.
I had 2.
I never eat 3 meals. I had 3 meals. I had a great breakfast. I had lunch and then an awesome dinner. My lunch was good too.
I'm just not done.
I've eaten more food today than I believe I have in the past week.
5118-4940.
The passion shot of the cars? Oh yeah, they're real passion shots. But they weren't real with what you saw on the inside. Whatever on the inside was what was going on. If you ever saw a car on the outside, that was just added in post. We had what we would call car days. We just drive around the city and people film our cars.
12, squad 11.
She's getting real sleepy.
2845 North Alnido Drive, Ventura Street, Sheriff DePaulo, Station 14, assault.
I got the doors of this lane and then 2 with 3 unit 1 or less only.
Street at Vermont Avenue.
There's nothing to see, Roston Gray. There's nothing to see.
245 update on the call, male Senate adult wearing a blue jacket, black pants, sitting on curb with tips and stick. Leading from stage, performance on co-op fire staging, no duty description.
That was the police that are in charge of this area.
Oh.
Look at that.
1362 at 2234 hours, channel 5 response, contact as well.
Short, 11C, code 27563,
Someone asked about season 2.
Everybody drink. Everybody drink. Nope, no season 2. There won't be any season. Juan knows there's no season 2. People just like trolling. Actually, there is a season 2 one. It's gonna only be on scene in RMG. That's it. Yep. Look for it. I think it might be there now. Go ahead and log off here and log into Netflix and check it out. Shot in the Dark season 2, starring RMG and On Scene. Go, go, go. PJ Thomas. No, I don't believe I do. Like, we don't have official boots on the ground stringers, but there might be somebody there with the app. You never know, yo.
Patients refusing fire department help, saying it's fine.
Is the beef IRL real? I don't know what that means.
In real life, real.
Oh, like the beef between me and Zach?
Yeah.
At one point it was, but now we've grown up. We're adults. I know what IRL meant, but I didn't know he meant between me and Zach until you wrote it out.
Northridge Drive.
Excuse me.
Multiple units in submersion only. Action on 45 you want to buy the code 4 with a 923 with 10 to C4. No events as 923 but it is
I don't know, Will. Maybe because they're all married.
At the Ventura Station for 1.
Units 275, 275, additional ADW suspect, 8th and Union. The suspect is still threatening the PR. The PR is inside of 2007.
Oh my God.
3, overdose. 6565 East Verdone Street, Versailles Street, Sheriff and Route.
So rescue 64 from Borders. Entry upgrade.
269 traffic, Alvarado vehicle, Charles Auto, Wilshire. Code 3 and 6, 5680,
Officer holding Transit suspect 3742 South Liberty Avenue, now possible ADW suspect. Miracles at PD Black White shirt, blue pants, no prescription, lasting on Floyd northbound Liberty, overly trying to CR. Additional suspect is in custody. Correction, additional 356.2 and 8361.
We'll take that call. We're just waiting on our further for our code 3.
with a male adult inside wearing a red hat. 120
Engine 194, La Humber 2, injury BLS at the Carl's Jr., 701 South Beach Boulevard, Lambert Road. Break. Engine to 168.
The craziest thing I've ever seen when I go stringing is when I go live and people ask the stupidest, dumbest questions over and over and over. That's basically the craziest thing I've seen stringing.
Radio Our number is 1304 Beatty Avenue. Copy 13, conducting traffic for 13042 Beatty Avenue in Whittier. Frank 23, Frank 52. Location proposed males and females involved in physical fight.
LSD ride traffic, Worcester and Alvarado, code 3, instead 5683, or 245.
There's 7 Chester, adjusted in 568 99528.
I like my new setup. I'm not mad at it at all. Kecker, I don't quite understand what you're doing. What are you doing, Kecker? Like, are you there, or are you just listening to scanners, or like, I don't understand what you're doing. Are you trying to give me, like, I've made it clear I'm not going over there, but like, I don't understand what you're doing. Are you trying to like let people know? I don't think people care. No one's actually responded once to what you said. Just curious on what it is you're doing.
Avalon Boulevard at 223rd Street. Sheriff is on.
What do? I drive around and talk shit.
George 10, Roger, 7954.
And I'm pretty good at it.
Two locations. Perfect as a sun, no further. Assault CR. It's code 2 and 2695 9821.
Person here, plate 84518.
It's a key radar plate returning here. It is current registration on a 2003 Nissan Altima 4-door silver in color. David or Jack Nielsen with an address on Eagle, Idaho 1042, and it's going to be at 16051 Gill Avenue in Industry. Chase PR to his residence was last seen walking.
Vicky, do you have Netflix?
Information is your possible attempt to do is 12360 Osborne Street. Go down possible attempt to in progress. And so it's now code 3 and 1056
Vicky, where are you, Miss Vicky? Oh, she left us. She don't like what we do here.
9595. Citizens following misdemeanor. Van Nuys and Oxnard, code 3 and 5703, NRD 941.
Old Dirty Dasher, that is not true. They're just not there in the air. They're just not there in the air because of the fog. They are there on the ground. Thank you for your information. The media is not there because they don't want you guys to know it's happening. The police asked the news not to cover the story, so the news said, okay, that's what we'll do. We won't cover the biggest story in Los Angeles right now. We'll just pretend it's not happening, you guys. We'll pretend that the public airwaves aren't hearing everything that we're doing.
On 1 Center Street. Area 3 shots, for further information, Seal incident 5708 or 1767.
Meet the fire department 3575 Fletcher Drive, code 5701 in RD 1135.
Pierre is currently in possession of the knife. Suspect is a male, mixed black and white shirt, gray pants, being held down by citizens.
Vicky, you don't have Netflix. That's a bummer. All right, well, I won't be able to show you on there, but I can show you on here. So this is what I really do. Well, this is what I really do. Right now, I'm just dealing with trolls, so it's fun. But in real life, you know, real life, because what you see on the internet isn't always necessarily real. Right here you go, and boom, 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 boom. I'm the guy, Scott, the loud one. Cut this fool out, he try and promote. Who's trying to promote? Will? Uh-oh, what happened? Who's Jay? I know what T is. What's J?
Jerry right there. Go down.
Where? Oh, I don't know who that is. I don't know who that is. I don't know who that is. I don't know nobody. I don't know nothing. Oh, excuse me, I burped.
Or couple attempt at 163 Osborne Street. Officials to call back advise that the female person and female pick up the knife and put it in the passenger side of a white Venus in the middle of the street. Additional incident 5607.
Will hasn't been inappropriate at all. Just because you don't believe in what Will has to say, you can block Will. How about that? You block Will. You don't get to tell me who I block. Isn't that weird that people like block so and so? Like, go ahead. You're in charge. You're in charge of your world. You're not in charge of mine. I don't know why people keep telling me to block. It's so weird.
Boulevard, Unit B Bravo, Churchy Avenue.
There's passport, jacket, phosphorus. Pierre hears the female screaming. Okay, the windows are closed now. She's screaming for someone to get off of her and get out. Just hope she to the car over 1553.
I'm on that frequency.
Most channels do have mods. Not this one. This isn't most channels. Like you, I think the word right there was most. Means like everyone else. Don't worry about that light. It's colorblind.
Avenue. 911 hang up. 14442 Pacific Avenue. Unit 417 Main Avenue.
16B1, Domestic Violence Restraining Order Violation 7419 Tranquil Drive, 7419 Tranquil Drive. Suspect is the ex-girlfriend, female Hispanic.
All right, I'm out of here. Thank you for the donations, and thank you for the continued support. Thank you for keeping me busy, trolls. I appreciate it. You give me something to do. For all of you. That dude drunk walking? That dude drunk walking. All right, remember, tomorrow is promised to no one. Hug your loved ones. Later, losers.
Bye.